Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to the video. Today's video is my September favorites and fails. Yes, I have fails this month. I can't believe it's already September. I feel like I am stuck in one place and time is zooming by me. What is happening? This year is so weird. So much has happened and it feels like such a little bit of time. Anyways, this video is going to be my September favorites and fails. If you are interested in hearing my thoughts on some of the makeup, skincare, home items that I've been loving and hating this month, then just keep watching. Okay, I'm gonna start out with the makeup. The first item I'm actually not wearing today because I am doing a foundation wear test, but I have been really enjoying this Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer. It is the shade Fair 10N and it's like medium. It's pretty comfortable. It's hydrating. I feel like it's a really good everyday concealer and it is actually light enough for me. I wasn't expecting this one, but the Becca, I'm not sure what it's called because it doesn't say on this mini, but the hydro powder. So I have a little mini of it here and I love my Laura Mercier powder, but I have found that it kind of irritates my eyes. It doesn't make them hurt or itch or anything, it just makes them water more. So I thought I would try this little mini here and so far I've been really loving it. It still lets the radiance of your skin shine through, but it sets everything down and it does not irritate my eyes. But I don't get the cooling effect that a lot of people talked about. It just feels like powder on my eyes. I don't feel anything weird. And then the next thing is my Salt New York palette. I did use this in a video already. I will link it here if you have not seen it. But I've really been loving it. If you don't know what this is, Salt New York is an amazing company that makes these amazing creams and they are pigmented but have a sheerness to them so they look good on your skin because your skin is kind of showing through, if that makes sense. But I've been super loving them. And by the way, this palette is so gorgeous, so well made. It's magnetic. It has a really big mirror right here. I really like these because they're not wet, creamy, sticky formulas. They're like very comfortable. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how they make this formula. It makes no sense to me, but it's beautiful and I love it. Highly recommend this. If you have not, you need to check them out. Next, I want to talk about the eyeshadow that is on my eyes today. Guys, yes, I'm putting these in my favorites video, and yes, today's the first day that I used them. Earlier today, I did a swatching everything by Pat McGrath that I own, and that included 2 brand new things to my life, and I'm fully obsessed with them. I have seen all of the swatches and they're gorgeous. And then the eye look that I created today, I'm obsessed with it. So these 2 eyeshadow palettes are the Pat McGrath Mothership 8. That is the Divine Rose 2. Oh, sorry. Divine Rose 2. It is dirty because I just used it today. But that is the one that looks like this. And then also this one, which these little palettes really surprised me. These Pat McGrath. This one is Eye Ecstasy in Sublime. And the brighter shimmer on the inner section of my eye is this one right here. It is called Sinful and it is beautiful. All of these shades are beautiful. Really wearable shades. Obsessed with this and this. Definitely favorites. I know I only used them today and opened them today and swatched them today, but Perfection, perfection. And then the last thing for the eyes I have is the Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. I bought this a few weeks ago. I used it, and then the next day I used my favorite drugstore one, the Maybelline one that was in a previous favorites. And then the day after that, I used this one again. And then the day after that, I used my Hypnos Drama. And man, I just kept coming back to this one. I love it. It's dark. It covers your lashes really nicely, which a lot of mascaras can do that. That's very basic. But it just like lengthens, lifts, and gives me volume. I'm obsessed with it. This bottle is gorgeous. I didn't even show you it. And then I am obsessed with this lip combo. So good. I love it. This lip liner, it matches my lips so perfectly that I can outline my lips in a way where it looks so natural. And I don't outline them that much. Like I just do like a little bit to make them a little more even. But it is so good. This is the Alamar Cosmetics Birthday Suit lip liner. I've been really, really loving this. I've been wearing it with nothing, with just gloss, with lipstick, with this lipstick. Let me tell you about this lipstick, baby. So the lip that I'm wearing right now is my new favorite lipstick formula ever. And that is the Juvia's Place lipstick. Let's see. I'm not sure what the actual name is, but I'll have it listed down below. The color that I'm obsessed with, that I have on right now, is the color Chic. And it is, like, look at that. It's like perfect to my skin. But I've been really loving that color specifically, but the formula is so good. It's like matte, and it's not going anywhere, but it's a lipstick, and it's kind of creamy, and I can still go without it like peeling off and crumbling off and being weird like a liquid lipstick. Highly recommend you go find your perfect nude there. You will not regret it. And then another thing, which I'm not wearing yet, because I wanted to show you the lipstick, and that is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. If you have not tried this yet, you are failing at life. It's true. You get an F. This one is in the color Ice. People are comparing these to the Fenty Gloss Bombs. I think there's a color dupe, and it has a big doe foot. I'm going to put it on right now so you can see it. Oh, glorious. They're pretty sheer. I've only ever tried this color. It's quite sheer. You can see it did not change the color of the lipstick like at all, but it's so good. It is the most nourishing feeling lip gloss, and they wear really well. They kind of fade and absorb into your lips very comfortably. They don't make your lips peel up. They don't give you a white crusty rim in the center. So good. Highly recommend. 1,000,000 times more than the Gloss Bomb. I really don't like that formula. I'm sorry. Okay, and that is all I have for makeup specifically. Now I want to talk about these brushes. Okay, so one of them is extremely new to me, and that is this EcoTools Full Powder brush. It is literally the softest, most squishy brush in the history of the world. I don't know, it's so soft, and I love it to just brush a thin layer of powder over my face. Super been loving this recently. And then the other four are eyeshadow brushes. These are both the NYX number 16. One of them is a little bit older and one's a little bit newer, so it's just a little more flayed out and more like tapered still. I love these. This is always my first step in blending. Number one, the best. I love these. That's why I bought a second one, because I had that first one and I was like, that's really good. I need to get a second one. And now I'm like, Maybe I need 5 more. And then these other two, oh, by the way, that was NYX. Did I tell you that? These other two are NYX brushes as well. So that's 4 favorite brushes from NYX. I've never heard anybody talk about NYX brushes, but now that I've tried them, I want every single one of them. This is the number 44 brush. These are dirty because I did use them today. But this is what it looks like. And it is a super precise and tapered blending brush. It's really helpful to get into my crease here. And I can even use it on my lower lash line because it is quite small, but I mostly use it in my crease. And then this one is the number 43. So this is a little smudger brush here. This is the number 43. Yes, 43. But look at how slim it is this way. This one is perfect for the under eyes because I can get underneath my eyelashes and I can just get that tiny little strip that I want and it doesn't blow it all the way down. And then I also really love this to pack shades in the lash line on the top. So I really, really love this one. These two, the 43 and 44, are synthetic. So really, really good for use with color as well. All right, so that is it for makeup and makeup related things. So next I'm gonna go into kind of like home items that I've loved this month. So first, I've got to say this Nike water bottle right here. I got this actually at, I think, TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and I really love it. It has this little top that can be closed, but I have a straw in it. This straw also I've got at TJ Maxx. And it's one of the really big flexible straws. So I love having this when I am working. I love to have a straw, especially a soft one, because then I can bite down on it and it doesn't hurt my teeth. But just in general, having a large bottle with a straw like this is super helpful to get more water in. And then I have this little gadget. This is just like especially necessary for this time of year. It's cooling down. You're starting to pull out your sweaters. You know what you need? A sweater fuzzy eater thing. So this is super lovely. It has this little thing. I don't remember exactly where I bought this. Probably TJ Maxx because I buy everything at TJ Maxx, but I'll try to find something on like Amazon that's similar because I know they sell them. So I have really, really been loving this ever since I got it. As you can see, it's already full, so I need to empty that out. But especially this season, it's gonna be so helpful. This is really gonna help me prolong the life of my wardrobe in general because I will be able to still wear my clothes and they won't have pillies on them. Next is this, which if you saw my Thrive haul, you knew this was gonna be coming. The Method Cleaner in Sea Salt and Lime. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed with this. I need like 75 more bottles of this. I love the way that this smells. It's so light and fresh and clean smelling. I absolutely love this. I know they have other scents. I need to try those as well because I bet they're good. I've used their laundry stuff in like the ginger scent and I really, really like that too. But this one is a favorite for this month. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. It does actually cut grease, so it is good for the stovetop. Really been loving that. And then my last favorite for the month is gonna be this orange candle back here burning. I did a fall candle video, I think last week, and I went through all of these favorite fall candles. This one is my top. I've been burning it and it is the best smelling while it's burning, and it fills, before I even lit it, it was like, took the lid off and it was filling up the entire room. By the way, this is pumpkin vanilla cream. It's so yummy and comforting and love it. I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. Okay guys, now it's time to talk about the fails. I only have a couple here, but they failed so hard. First, I want to talk about, and this one is really, really heartbreaking, the Schmidt's Bergamot and Lime deodorant. Right here. And I don't know if you can tell in this, but I used quite a bit of this. I used it for like a full week. to make up my mind about it. I'm obsessed with the scent though. Ooh, baby. That makes me want a lime green popsicle. You know, the kind, like the flavor ice kind. Oh, I love the way this smells. I've been trying to get into a more natural deodorant. Currently, I use the Ban deodorant, which is an antiperspirant. This one just doesn't do it, dude. And I am not a stinky person, so I'm not saying that this doesn't cover up a smell. I don't know, because I don't ever smell. I would go to the gym 5 days without showering and I would let you smell my armpit up close because I just don't smell, and I don't even sweat that much, so I don't know if I really even need an antiperspirant at all or a deodorant. What I need is something to keep me from chafing because my armpits rub on my bra all the time. So that's the majority of what I'm looking for in a deodorant. So if you know of a deodorant that is aluminum free, that is not liquidy, that's my problem with this. Let me tell you, you might like this. I don't know what people think about this that have tried natural deodorants. It smells delicious. I can't stop smelling it. But it is like you can push down into it and it is like creamy, you know? And it's a little bit grainy. It's fine. It's comfortable underneath the arms. I didn't find it to be like too much of an issue or too wet or anything. I just found that it didn't stop the chafing. I was still having issues with my armpits. So if you know of a aluminum free deodorant that is more powdery or would stop chafing, or even like a chafing stick or something that's specifically for chafing, let me know down below. Please, recommendations, highly encouraged. I really thought these were gonna be great and I was gonna be sad because they're very expensive. These are minis of the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream and the Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. I used up all of the polypeptide cream. It was fine. I think it was the Lala Retro cream here that I could not even finish this teeny tiny little 0.17 ounces 5 mils little jar because I used it for 3 days. So I used this one at night. I would say it was probably 5 nights until I ran out of it. And then I used this one for 3 nights, the next 3 nights. So this was 8 days. And I got zits. I got a zit like right in here, which I still have a scar from. I don't know if you can see that. And then I got one right here, and I think I had one right here actually. And they were big and meaty. I've been having such good skin because of my prescriptions. So I was very, very upset to see these big monstrosities on my face. And this was the only thing skincare wise that I had changed, and I had not during those times tried a new foundation or a different foundation or anything. So I know it was those. I would never try these again just because I wouldn't risk it. That's what I have to say about that. And those are all of my favorites and fails from the month of September. Let me know down below, what have you been loving or hating this month down below in the comments. I will be there to hear all about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!